It looks like every square foot you have designed a water feature in.
This was just literally a blank canvas.
One of the greatest logs I have ever seen. Beautiful night in Northallerton, England. Had a great time at the pub watching England play to a draw and going to see Jonathan Davis's beautiful water features today. So this is Jacob, huh?
This is Jacob.
Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Little fist pump. So he's like a year and a half?
18 months now, yeah.
Aw, look at little Jacob and little Davis, Jonathan Davis. So this is a project that you built a couple of features at, right?
This is, I think we're on phase 5 of the
Okay,
now.
5 water features, or 5 phases.
Yeah.
5 phases, and we're in North Hampshire.
Nope, Northallerton.
Northallerton,
Yeah.
And this is the hometown, your hometown.
Yeah, it is,
which is
yeah.
nice to work in your hometown.
You're
Oh
right.
my gosh, he's gonna steal the show. Let's go check out another beautiful Aquascape ecosystem water. Okay, the entire yard has got a pathway going through. Wow. Whew, it's breathtaking. It looks like every square foot you have designed a water feature in.
We've tried to.
Yeah.
Funny enough, last night we were saying, is there any more to do? Any more space? I'm sure she'll find some space.
Oh, she's obviously a master gardener.
No, actually, this is all my work. I look after everything.
Okay, because you're right
she's got
here.
Full maintenance and everything, so we look after everything for her.
Oh, Jonathan.
She sits on the chairs next to the fire rock and enjoys it.
Oh, this is an absolute dream. I completely love this. And then this is a traditional English
cool.
courtyard.
Yeah.
Wow, not 1 inch of grass and water everywhere. I love how you have water lilies and probably 8 inches of water.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, there's about 8-10 inches of water. Underneath there, we've put the full aquatic soil bed.
Oh, this is peat.
So this is peat.
What's interesting is that you have that, but the water's still really clear.
Yeah.
With all of that soil.
Yeah, so the soil is all the way under, so the aquatic soil is underneath the pebbles and the gravel there. Then this tree stump has a big limb that comes out. So it's obviously really difficult to see now it's grown in, but the tree, the limb that comes out.
Yeah.
And we've basically fleeced this bit because this is peat. So when peat goes in, it's much finer than soil, and it's a different acidity.
So you have soil and peat underneath the gravel.
Yeah.
Like how much?
So there's probably about 6 inches in this bit, and then in this side there's maybe 12 inches.
Wow. So they'll never get root bound. They'll always just keep expanding.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow, what an awesome water wall there with the stones. Wow. And what are these?
So that's a Xanthodeschia. We've got 3 different varieties in there. We've got obviously an orange one, and the one that just behind is a white one.
Oh my gosh, white, red, and orange.
The colour contrast against the carnivorous plants is what we're really going for.
Just amazing. You're a pretty good gardener there, water guy. I love your hat too. Look at the hat, the pod guy hat. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I own Aquascape now.
You can have it. A juga?
Yeah, a juga. I think there's 7 in there.
Okay, he's pointing. He's pointing.
Fish. So this was actually phase 1, Greg. We'll give you the photos and the footage afterwards. But phase 1 ended basically at the end of the juga here, and like everything, everyone wants to go bigger.
So it just kept adding and adding and adding 5 times.
Initially, this is a rainwater harvesting system underneath your feet, so the basin goes all the way back.
Okay, is she selling the house? Because I'd like to buy it and be your neighbor. That is one of the greatest logs I have ever seen used.
I've made a waterfall which falls underneath the log as well.
Oh man, that is a gorgeous stump.
So on the back, I cut out a small hole, and it just because there's a light behind there, you see, so it lights it hits the light bulb.
Here's what I have to say. Joe and Ben Pemberton, Shade Landscape, you got someone in the running. Artist of the Year potential right here. Right, buddy? Good morning.
Hello.
And you are?
I'm Sarah. Nice
Hi,
to meet you.
Sarah. I'm the pond guy. You a hugger?
Go on then. Not really, but
Well, I'm very American.
yeah.
And I appreciate the hospitality.
You're welcome.
And I have to say that it's breathtaking what you have allowed Jonathan to create for you out here.
I rather like it.
I would say so. You're kind of addicted.
Just a bit, yeah.
What do you have, an English breakfast for us?
I'm afraid not, because somebody only told me at 9:10 last night
10
I was
past
doing
9.
breakfast.
Do you have cafe?
I've got coffee, I've got croissants, I've got pain au chocolat.
Well, that sounds perfect to me.
But if somebody had told me when I asked at 8:30 yesterday morning, there would have been slightly more choice.
I'm good with a coffee and a croissant. croissant.
That's fine then.
So this is the seat. Come here, look at the view from over here. You can see why that's her favorite seat in the entire house. Just amazing, huh? And look at this. This is called Hospitality. And I think that seat's got my name all over it. I love my job.
When we first got here, when we first spoke to Sarah about 3.5 years ago, this was just literally a blank canvas. There wasn't massive conifer trees everywhere, which was being ripped down before we got in. So we discussed sort of a wild but contained sort of theme initially. We obviously have changed slightly since then. But let me take you down to the original feature, which has been extended, which is this one here. So the original feature was a rainwater harvesting system at the bottom, and it finished around there just as a pondless waterfall. It's then evolved into a pond top here, and then we put the wetland in here. So see the nice little simple one-drop waterfalls out of the wetland. So that's looking really nice and maturing now. This pond is around 2.5 meters by 3 meters ish. Water lily is about ready to come up. This one's almost black, actually, ready to flower. We've got a beautiful bog garden at the back, so full of aquatic soil at the back there. So it just gives a real sort of nice home for all sorts of different aquatic plants. So this is the original sort of part. We've just extended a stream into here and down to this amazing piece of wood, which has multiple spillways off it. One of my favourite ones is actually more visible at night because inside of the hollow log there is a waterfall. I cut it out the back. There's a light in the back. I'm going to go to the next phase, which is phase 2. So she wanted something a little bit different, and she wanted to add all the dry stone walling around, make it more of a Dales theme, which is where we are in the Yorkshire Dales. This wasn't really designed as natural as what the other one was. Basin is sat underneath here with this bridge across. Again, sort of almost to be more artistic, man-made style. So we've got a water wall, beautiful tree stump here. This has got the big sort of root flares that come off, and that actually holds the bog, which is a carnivorous peat bog on this side. There's about 12 inches of substrate in there. Underneath the gravel here, there's actually a 6 inches aquatic soil. One of the latest additions with these planting bowls, they've literally only just gone in a few weeks ago, so they're still young. We've got the fire rock, which we were sat around last night. Another planting bowl here. So this one's got dragonstone. It's like a little waterfall in the middle, but again, it's just designed to be a patio pond for water lilies. Again, another one on this side. And this is phase 4, which is supposed to be totally unique. We've got the fire feature again in here. We've got those hand selected from Aqualand. These baths, we call it a bath, you know, but these ponds here are from a des, and I handmade that. It's called a reverse vortex because the water doesn't go down to the bottom. It actually comes up and spills over the side. So we put the air stone in there just to sort of give it a little bit more visual impact. We've got a lovely dripping wet wall at the back, not to be designed as a true water wall. It is literally just a dripping wall. But yeah, this project's been going on for probably, I would say, 3 and a bit years, on and off, doing bits and bats.
You see why I love my job so much? What's incredible to me is the talent that is all over the world, and for me to be able to go out and visit and see how certified aquascape contractors are creating the lifestyle for other people, it's just an absolute pleasure meeting their families. I really do believe I have the greatest job in the world, because how could you not enjoy going out and getting this kind of hospitality? He looks like a Gerber baby, and he said, what's a Gerber baby? Hey, if you're interested in seeing more incredible water features all over the world, I'll put a link to other artists. And you know what? Jonathan Davis is an artist, and the goal with my channel is to inspire people to live the aquascape lifestyle. If this doesn't inspire you to live the aquascape lifestyle, I don't know what would. I love my job.